afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda, Hero of the Reich, Defender of the Fatherland. We're off here to an exciting 1 vs 1 on Holotny Ferma. Between in the west, we've got Hector fighting for the Oberkommando West for the 12th SS Panzer Division Hitlerjugend going up versus in the east, HQmul fighting here for the British, for the Commonwealth, for the 11th Armoured Division. And we got here immediate choice of Firestorm Doctrine for Hector with infantry bullets supporting up versus HQmul there with Commando, Royal Artillery and Royal Engineers, bulletins here of infantry, tanks and machine guns. We got double sections there for him with a full gun move there for Hector. Lots of infantry flying the field there for both sides, and both go for the northern munitions point there. But in this case, HQ reaches it faster, and in this case stops Hector's Sturmpanzer from doing much. They'll go cutting them down with their Lee Enfield rifles. Bit of a rough start there for Hector and his Sturmpioniere. Getting inside the building, so that's going to be a bit of a struggle. Moving up the full set to support, going to apply pressure, but at the same time, pretty much diverts most attention away from actually grabbing territory. Whereas with this HQmul is basically tying up 250 plus 50 manpower. That is about 450 manpower using only 280. That's not exactly bad. It allows them to sort of grab the rest of the map there with this other section. Vickers on the way there, bit to sort of help deal with the Hun infantry. There go, using the forces now rushing forwards. There we go. Section pushed away, but still managed to get another Sturm Pioneer. So not all too bad. They're certainly slowed down Hector there within the opening minutes of the fight a bit. There we go, Vickers machine gun moving out for King and Country. Sturm Pioneers in northwards. We got an additional Sturm Pioneer squad on the way. Considering he's gone for 5 Sturm, I'd certainly be surprised if he didn't go for at least a few of them, sort of equip them with Flammenwerfers. Of course, the question is how much of the doctrine will he otherwise utilize. Will we be seeing recruit losses, thorough salvage, Flampanzers, or any rocket barrages? Our northern victory point there grabbed. Section reinforcing. Third section on the way there. HQmul adding in more infantry for the King. Quickly moving in, they're going straight for the calf pump. There go, we got the Vickers setting up already. Schnell, Dieter, we must. Ah, Scheiße. Maschinengewehr! And there we go. Poor Heinz there, quickly cut down. Stitched full of holes by the Vickers machine gun, taking them running, and there we go. Can quickly move ahead. Southern fuel and munitions grab, and as of yet, Hector's yet to grab a fuel upon himself, but of course now he's got additional Sturmpioniere hitting the field, and of course the question is what will HQmul do here? Will he try and take up, since he's already got the resources for that? Will he go for additional infantry? Will he go for weapon racks? Bolster sections? They're all options there to consider for him. We got the church occupied by the Vickers section, moving ahead into the Sturmpioniere. Got a pretty bad position there. Vickers opening up the foot guns there, and there we go, the section being pushed back. Almost got the fuel upon there, and we got an additional full squad out here for Hector, adding a lot of infantry here to the battlefield. But so far, no interest towards the south watch. But there we go, getting some kills in with the full grenadiers. Even as the Vickers fires away, Sturmpanzers moving in there, but sadly lacking a flamethrower, can't immediately evict the machine gun in question section, flanking in behind the Sturm Pioneers. They're going to have to retreat pretty quickly since they're not in a situation they get to maintain there. Almost got the section there by the way with the full grenades, not too bad, but has to pull back. And got no access to incendiary grenades either, so again, no way of sort of flashing out the machine gun there. Going for the car point, forces going to disrupt that, and Sturm Pioneers reinforcing and getting equipped with a Flammenwerfer. We got a truck on the way there as well for Hector. Grabbing territory there. Bit back and forth. Sturm Pioneers spot number 2 rushed off the field as well. Bit rough there for Hector. There we go, Sturm Pioneers freshly reinforced and soon having a Flammenwerfer on the way. Other Sturm Pioneers got going to reinforce as well. And at the same time, of course, needs to set up the truck here. Will it be the battle group headquarters? Will it try for the mechanized strategy? Maybe a quick looks or something against HQmul there? Who knows? Needs up to 4 sections there, and then goes up for the field headquarters. In terms of doctrines, they could still work with that. That would probably be Commander Regiment, which does have some abilities to work with the best with it. The other two, I mean, he could go for a designate command vehicle, but beyond that, the other two don't quite as fully work with the heavy infantry section move there. They don't have to, but I mean, if you sort of mesh your doctrinal choice together with some kind of strategy in the false composition, you generally find to do better. We got the Sturmers moving ahead in the section, falling back. They're still operating here from inside the church, going to make difficult sort of approach from there. The Sturm will simply cut down within minutes, halted in their tracks. Finally moving southwards. Battlegroup headquarters going up there. Volksman's waiting to be reinforced. And harassment in the north there by HQmul's section. Nothing further here from HQmul's base. After getting checked out, and there we go, using the Volksman as a bait, I would imagine. Then moving up the jump. Not entirely sure what's moving into the arc of fire of the Vickers, right, and trying to flank in, where it's going to take some time to turn about, allowing this jump has more time. So there we go. Essentially forced them out, and there we go. Vickers forced to wait, sent secure for Deutschland, but Northern munitions point rapidly grabbed. There's still no, well, interception there whatsoever. And also interesting to note here, HQmul is actually focusing on the munitions points. I imagine it's partly, of course, to deny munitions to Hector for flamethrowers now, and of course mines, Panzerschrecks, but I suppose there might also be because he might want to go for something himself. I mean, he's got a lot of sections, so I mean, equipping those with Bren guns could be quite potent. Nice sandbag there, but poor Dieter falls dead, tumbles over the sandbags. Still 2 munitions point, quite a bit of advantage there to HQmul. More forces moving in, there go, there's the section. Sections forced slightly back there towards heavy cover, since they are now 2 squads in heavy cover. That would otherwise have been a pretty bad bet there for HQmul. Section heading southwards, sections heading northwards, because we got Sabers here, we got the weapon racks on the way. Good, good. Section pushed away there, and the alternate old sections have been upgraded here with the medical supplies. Part of me thinks that might be a bit excessive. I mean, you could have saved some of the munitions, you know, for something else. But of course it does allow them to heal on the field, every single one of them, without having to worry about anyone else nearby. So it's not, of course, completely senseless, but perhaps to me it is a bit excessive. Volkswagen jump on anything northwards. Section heading when it can, but ultimately the Volkswagen will simply overwhelm them through sheer numbers. And there we go. Both sort of down to 2 men, but there's still another 5-man's walk there for the Germans. In the centre, moving ahead, the Vickers back in the church. We've got a light infantry going on the way for Hector, who's by the way upgraded his second Empire squad there with the Flammenwerfers as well, creating another assault section there ready to force out Sir Tommy's. And we got, in an interesting move here, an early Piat upgrade for his sappers. In fact, double Piat there for HQmul sappers. I'm curious as to why that is. I mean, there's not really much reason for him to quickly get that kind of anti-tank weaponry. But he's using Hector to attack here, across there, hoping to sort of catch some Germans with them. Wrecking, in this case, the sandbags. Storm past there, forcing away the sections from inside the church. They're able to unleash a holy fire against the enemies of Reich. Surprised at that one. Vickers opening up the Storm Pioneer section, moving up as well. Nothing further here, no Bren guns have yet been equipped to the section. I mean, if you go for sort of weapon racks, you'd figure you first upgrade Bren gunners, not Piats. But go figure. Oh, we got the likes of Infantry shoots ready here, but needs to be moved up a bit closer to support the front line, I think, so properly. Section falling back, Vickers with section supporting, still no Bren guns. We've got a 6-pounder gun on top of that. We got, there we go, Fulton out in the open versus the section and the sappers. A lot of varied fire going in their direction. I don't think they're going to be able to grab that fuel point there, to be honest, and there we go. Hector comes to the same realization and forces his men back, unwilling to sacrifice men needlessly for the Reich, perhaps. Could consider some mines with his Sturmpionier, whatever, to make it harder for his opponent to move out his infantry would not be a bad idea. And a second truck. Schwerpanzert quarters of mechanized regiment. I mean, a quick Schwerpanzert quarters could do good, could allow him to get out some Obersoldaten. I mean, he wouldn't be able to get down to any armour anytime soon anyway, so... Though, of course, he could go for the mechanized regiment and then get out a Lux pretty quickly and then strike at HQmul with that. Of course, with Piats and now an anti-tank gun out, he might not find as much easy moving as he'd like to. Mines up there. That looks very much like a Schwerpanzert quarter setup. Could go for Obersoldaten, that would certainly be a helpful thing. Panzerschrecks on the way there for Hector, worried about enemy vehicles, yet so far HQmul himself has neither gone for anything like that either. But he is now actually taking up there, going straight for the company command post. Ready to strike fear into the hearts of the Germans. The tanks. Stormpiles moving up, they're going to flush out the Tommies there from the heavy cover. This suffers a bit of a loss in the process. He could have stood up here and just used the flamethrower more effectively. Line for gun firing and hits terribly. Used to occupy here and here, basically making it harder for HQmul to move about, force him to deal with those buildings, and he currently does not have any sort of easy message for doing so. Ooh, mine dealt with there by the lightest Infantry Geschütz. Minesweepers on the way there. Good move, good move. Section there halted by the Sturmpioneers, taking losses. There you go, Schwer Panzer quarters up, and what will Hector go for? Will he be adding in some more Soldaten? I mean, that one's only getting a bit more of a longer range firepower compared to the Sturmpioneers with the flamethrowers. Would not be a bad idea at all. Also, we finally got Hector here upgrading himself with some Bren guns there. About time. Surprised it took him so long, really, in some senses, but go figure. Either way, though, quickly halting in the assault with the Vickers. Hector's men are finding their progress severely limited. We got a quick push from the north there, using the now freshly upgraded Bren section. Not a bad idea, still staying southwards. Minesweepers, not forwards, there we go, lost the port. Soul. Good job there by HQmul mining stuff up, and he can actually either now go for a Centaur right away, or he could go for a HQmul. And on the other hand, we got Hector actually going for the Soldaten, hoping for some heavy infantry to clear out the Tommies. Going for a few, oh, straight into mine, almost lost the entire section. If we were to lose the Bren gun right now, that would be pretty grim there to HQmul's further plans. There you go, folks, moving up. Got the cover bonus there, but still, one man versus 5 Fultz Grenadiers. Light cover. Yeah. And the Bren gun was dropped too. Oh, bother. I'm sure the German appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Churchill. We shall make very good use of this Maschinengewehr. In service of the Führer, of course. In mod section, they're dealing with the Sturmpioneers moving up there, flying over the hand halfway to 2 light infantry going into reinforcement. Soldaten setting out there, light machine gun on the way for them. So all of a sudden now Hector has a light machine gun advantage, a Bren gun, and of course the LMG-34 in the hands of some very nasty veterans here. Former 1st SS Panzer Division members, since they were basically what formed the core of the 12th SS back when it was set up there about 1943 in northern France. HQmul was down in that sense. That's going to give HQmul quite an advantage. Plus, he's actually gone here for the Royal Engineer Regiment. He's getting another Vickers machine gun, so he's actually adding a lot of firepower now versus Hector in response to all of this. Not bad at all. But at the same time, Hector's got a pretty oppressive presence at the moment. The battlefield is controlling most of the map there, but of course, we do have some advantage here. Of course, more mines doing more damage to the Sturmpioneers. All of a sudden, joining in there. Looks like a Fultz squad actually got wiped out by a mine, or almost got annihilated there. HQmul, though, striking forwards there for King and Country. He's getting like Kedmev as quickly as he can, and it's going to take him some time before he can actually get out of Panzer IV. I mean, there's the option of a Jagdpanzer, but wouldn't do him too much in the longer run. Also, they're holding the Vickers, trying to go there for the fuel point, trying to get himself more fuel, but at the same time, get a pretty push for the north with some more Bren guns, and all of a sudden, encountering the HQmul, a quick retreat, unsurprisingly. Of course, now HQmul has to be careful he doesn't rush it into some kind of nasty trap where it could get annihilated. I mean, otherwise, that tank advantage is quickly going to go out the window. Pushing from the northern victory point, we got a victory point advantage there to Hector, and quite the size there, 288 versus 500. Bit of a problem there for Hector, but he's continuing onwards there. Of course, the question is, what will HQmul go for next? 6-pounder gunboat in a very reserved position there. Not yet reacting to anything, not yet revealing its presence to the German player. In theory, Hector could of course also try to go for the Flammhetzer, but I wouldn't recommend until you've got some armor out first. I mean, the Flammhetzer does seem moderately more effective now after the patch. Hard to say, you need to actually test it out some more. But he should at the very least get a Panzer IV first. That will help burst both armor and infantry. Then he could always throw in a Flammhetzer to help deal with infantry and any sort of dug-in troops, which would not be an entirely bad idea. Up north section going in there, we got Fultz guns moving up, including the one with the Bren gun there. Full assault here, Hector really giving it all he's got, and the section is quick to retreat here as it realises it's moving into a pretty unpleasant situation. Issuing their Sturm Pioneers over regarding a much more elite force here from Hector striking southwards. The best of the 12th SS striking forwards. Artillery fire raining down there, but quickly halted here by the Vickers machine gun. All of the units getting pushed to the ground there, and they lack any sort of methods for quickly dealing up with it. And the howitzer can't get sort of bombarded right away. We got a crumbling up as well here, and with that, Hector's push into the south is swiftly ground to a halt. In fact, almost ground to nothing in paste beneath the treads of the Cromwell. But getting over here, we all got section flanking and dealing with that. Fulton's moving with Bren guns and puncher strikes. We got one squad holding up in the north here. Biggest hang back the 52. Now we got a mortar emplacement up the HQmul, suddenly adding in a lot of artillery, and there we go. We can actually get the Panther 4 now. We could try and wait for the Panther, but I think Panther 4, there we go, would be the better choice. Bren section there versus the section there with no Bren. Squad. That's the full grenadiers. Lots of fire there, and looks like Kednefer got annihilated. No, that was the light infantry gun actually. Bit of a nasty blow there to Hector. Because they continue to fire away, though we of course have a slight weak spot here. Good flank there. Could lose HQmul with their machine gun to the Krauts, to the Hun. More Bren guns there being helped HQmul's troops, further increasing their firepower, bolstering the resilience to the Hun. Heading downwards there, Vickers opening up there, good position, and Infantry 2, not good there for the full guns, moving up there with a Brandhand Grenadier, and there we go, lighting the place on fire. There you go, Panzer 4 mobilised, arriving at the front, ready to deliver a blow against Tommy. And push him back. But HQmul certainly managed to turn things around here with the Cromwell, and the mortar emplacement certainly going to make it hard here to sort of establish any positions, and also will support a lot of his offensives here around the centre in particular. That's going to be a problem, something Hector's probably wants to sort of put an end to very quickly, otherwise he could end up very rapidly bleeding out, and there we go. We got artillery raining down there, but of course his artillery is going to be exposed as well. Panther moving ahead. I mean, one option could be probably getting a flamhead. So the flamheads, I suspect, could actually make very short work of the mortar emplacement, any further emplacement there from HQmul. Sturm Pioneers taking suppressed by the Vickers, Cromwell opening in as well there, Panther 4 flanking in for fuel and Vaterland. There we go. Good hit there, good hit there. Shot bounced off. Shot failed to hit. Mortar emplacement, reaching Infantry 2. Sturm Pioneers taking loss from the Vickers and the Bren guns. And of course the mortar emplacement certainly only do more damage to the Sturm Pioneers inside. They need to retreat pretty quickly, and there we go. Panther running northwards, picking up machine gun up. Section opening up there, plus a section running towards the northern point there. No infantry support, no orbital dart. Oh, there we go, moving in, plus the Fuchsguns with their Bren gun as well. Mortar emplacement on the far there, still from the Leichters Infantry Geschütz. Bren section dealing with the Volksgrenadiers with the Bren plus the Vickers Veteran T2. Panther 4 pushes back the Thomas from the north rather successfully. But Hector is a bit on the defensive versus HQmul, who really just keeps attacking here and there. Cromwell sort of applying further pressure. And we got hammer tactics up. Hammer tactics. Good lord. Been some time since we've seen that. Could mean a Comet tank, and a Comet tank would be quite good there actually. Versus both the infantry and the armour. I'm surprised he's yet sort of a front bolter section, but he's playing straight now for a Comet. Certainly that would delay it a bit, so that is understandable. Mortar emplacement now, Veteran T2. Can bow us faster. You could actually consider laying down a smoke and sort of attack the centre under that cover. Obviously I'm getting the northern point there. Could consider laying down some booby traps actually. But apparently decides against it. From repairing, Panther 4 sets out, no support. Coming in, they seem to deal with the Vickers machine gun inside the building. Veteran T3 already. 6-pounder gun turns, and down south there we go. Sturm Pioneers assaulting quite successfully a small point there. Doing quite a bit of damage, almost ready to keep a Cromwell response to defend and repulse. Vickers getting out of the building there. Panther 4 moving up. Collapses the house. Ensuring the British can't use that as a blocking position anymore. Northern victory point falling back there to the British, but need to respond to that pretty rapidly. HQmul getting closer to the Comet. It's certainly increasing. Seems like he's planning that. He can, of course, also consider upgrading now his Cromwell there with some... oh wait, he already has it. Emergency war speed.
An emplacement is being attacked.
Continuing bombardment here. Not really the most effective thing there, to be honest. There you go. Section pushed back again. Panzer IV almost done a deadly combo for any isolated infantry section. Could go for the Flammhetzer. Could also be used versus the 6-pounder gun until he dug in positions, which I think would help it versus the infantry. Of course, just soak up some damage. Of course, he would save up for another Panzer IV. That could also be quite effective. And certainly with the threat of a Comet inbound, another Panzer IV would certainly be the better choice in that direction. We got here some more stand fast up, repairing the emplacement without actually having to do the work himself. Still not sign with the Comet. Cromwell here, finding his best as he can. We got more troops moving in, more Panzer shakes. We got steel pioneers for kidnappers. And there we go, we got the Comet tank on the way there for HQmul. Troops are pressed, taking fire. Panzer IV moving in. German infantry halted there. Panzer IV rules forward though. 6-pounder gun in no position to help. They're opening up. Only mortar emplacement. Could have perhaps tried to facilitate dealing with the anti-tank. There we go. We got Piet fire there from the Saptors. Force with the Panzer IV. We got there the infantry section taking heavy damage there. Push back, and grabbing points there as well. Going for the victory points. They could try and bleed out HQmul as quickly as possible. Can get the Panzer IV now. So not be a bad idea there with the Comets inbound. Instead, dealing here with molten plate using the Panzer IV. Up north, all of a sudden here was a section. Veteran 3 versus Veteran 0, and there we go. Final grenade saves the day for the orbital dart, and we're already actually pretty close to getting their asses handed to them, I think. Up north, section goes there, and still no sign of any armour there for Hector. Got the mortar emplacement though, small relief there, focusing on the Panzer, and we've got the Comet ready with its 77mm gun, though technically it had the same caliber as the 17-pounder, which I believe is 76.2, but was basically called a 77mm to avoid confusion, since there were some differences in length of the gun. It was actually shorter than the 17-pounder gun specifically, to avoid, well, to make it more maneuverable, which was one of the big issues of the Firefly and the 17-pounder gun. It was actually very inaccurate due to the sheer size of it, which didn't really fit in the turret. RH jumpers have been pushed back. Veterans 1. Grabbing territory there. Stay with the Comet out here. HQmul's got quite a bit more of a sort of an armoured threat now to sort of deal with the Hector. Good versus infantry, good versus armour, pretty tough. Got grenades, and at Veterans 1 it can fire white phosphorus shells, which unlike other white phosphorus shells can actually kill units inside it, and doesn't just, you know, stop at like 1 HP or something, which makes it a very nasty ability. Then we were caught by the Cromwell, and there you go, actually fires a smoke shell at it. Very good there, not a lot of players actually utilise those abilities there, but there we go, we got HQmul rolling forward for King and Country. Up north going for the fuel plant as well, but all here by the Share Plants and Quarters, Fox is moving in there. Focusing on harassing here, HQmul sort of trying to avoid the centre of the larger part, any sort of decisive engagement there. Not a bad idea, but also grab the victory points there. But of course with bigger armour on the field now, it's only got something to pressure Hector with. And interesting enough, Hector so far is not overtly reacting to the Comet here. Now attempting Panthers, Yacht Panthers, or even an additional Panzer IV here. Getting up then, getting a kidnap and getting a few hits there, but also taking quite a few hits due to the Panthers and such around. Section lost, I fear, up north. Germans were able to end that pretty brutally. We also know here that he's actually built 2 fuel caches, ensuring he can ensure not to suffer too much from harassment, but also just gain a fuel advantage over his opponent. And of course get more fuel for more Comets. So that is some very good thinking there. Good forward thinking there by HQmul. What is this? Ah, vehicle crew repairs. I was just briefly thinking, was he smoking himself or was his opponent smoking around? But no, and he's actually gaining another Vickers. Another Vickers. Very interesting. Got 1 Vickers here by his second most veteran there, kind of Son of 1, and that's almost Veteran 3. Pushing here, Panzer IV, encountering the might of the British. And here's Steel Empire assaulted by the section and the Vickers. should be veteran to 3 now. Yes, indeed. There you go. Comet moves ahead. Forces moving in. Need to go there around that. Comet. Patrick hits. Comet misses. Comet moves up. There we go. Comet scored a hit. Forces suppressed there by the Vickers. Veteran to 3. 10 kills. Another hit there from the Comet. $170 versus $474. Also noting no mid-game analysis, so this is a bit of a longer match. Kedmir failed to penetrate the Comet's frontal armor. There we go, good hit. Panther 4 moves in, hit down the Comet tank. Patrick misses the Comet with quite a margin. Good Lord, Harry, seems like the Hun can't hit. Neither can you, Tom, half the time. So shut up, just aim for once. Section there with the orbital line. The orbital line there, 7 kills already, doing pretty good work. Almost veterans 1 getting access there to the white phosphorus shields. Very nasty stuff that. Voltage reinforcing, setting out. Still not some additional armor. Is he actually playing for a King Tiger at this point? Bit risky. In particular, if he actually knew that his opponent had 2 fuel caches, which means he can actually gain a lot of armor before Hector can get out a single kick Tiger. And the mechanized regiment is still going to drain him some fuel. Betty 2 for the Panther 4, that should help out Hector a bit there. Lots of flamethrowers there on the retreating section there, hoping to wipe them out. In fact, might get a wipe there. There we go, annihilate, another blow there. 2 HQmul is down to 2 sections now, and start with 4. On the other hand, he's got 3 Vickers machine guns. And of course, several tanks. And there we go, veterans run for the Comet, moving up, engaging folks, getting off good hit, 8 kills. And there we go, they're getting absolutely shredded by the sheer amount of machine guns. There we go, Comet finishes off this lone survivor, showing that he is no longer a survivor. There we go, misses the Panther 4 again, good lord. 6 Panther gun doing some good damage, PS ulting bit. There we go, almost got the Panther 4. Panther 4 needs to blitz. Blitz, Helmut! Blitz! Schnell! And there we go, Panther 4 down, knocked out here by the Comet. Good work there, halfway to Veteran 2 already. Bad news there for Harry Hun. In fact, Hector's got no tanks now whatsoever, and he's facing off soon against an increasingly large tank armada from HQmul. 1 Comet, and soon 2 Comets. That's bad. And there we go, we've got a white phosphorus round there as well. He actually knows how to use his tanks as the British. Now that is a very dangerous opponent indeed. Very dangerous opponent. Cromwell halfway to Veteran 3. That is further bad news for any German infantry. Don't show any armor as well. Seems to be ignoring those Comets and the lethality. Ah, missed. Come on, Tom. Up north there, crushing as much as he can. They're using war speed. Almost dropped out the entire full scan of this squad. Good lord, that was some really good driving there. Disturbingly so. Second Comet tank arrives. Now he's definitely got an arm advantage there over Hector, which Hector can't really ignore, yet he's trying to, as he's aiming for the King Tiger, clearly. And he's going to need at least about, well, 45 fuel still, I believe. Or 40, I can't quite fully remember, but either way, it's still going to be a bunch there. And by that time, you know, the tanks here, which HQmul has, could do a lot more damage to Hector. He's managed to stabilise things on 138, but that might just change again. They got Mount up in the northern victory point, focus moving ahead. No attempt for the south. There we go, war speed enabled. Comet moving about, hanging about. Volkswagen John Pioneer Exclusives are there only a single Patrick here to hold the Comet. There we go, almost rocked the half of the unit. And 1 devastating hit there, and could actually take out the rest if he wants to. Hits the mine though, hits the mine! Almost got the Volkswagen there. And now we forced Hector's about in the north. Very close to the Tiger, very close. He just needs the manpower. He's more or less got the fuel. Or at least will have the fuel once he got the manpower for it. Vickers, they're holding up the infantry assault there. South is also well guarded with 2 Vickers and a Comet at the moment. Rockets there. There's the Cromwell, allows to get away. Comet safely pulled away before the KEDMEF arrived. We got more vehicle crew repairs here just to help with the repairs. Obersoldaten moving into the wrong neighbourhood there. We got regular shells and white phosphorus there versus the Obersoldaten. Bad news there. And quickly forced to retreat. Unsurprisingly, lots of smoke there landing on the northern tanks. Slowly moving towards perhaps a third one. Not even bolstering there, could consider that as well. Either way, Fox gets jumped there, caught by the Comet. Proceeds to move in and crash as many as possible. Almost 32 there, 15 kills. Almost, but not quite. At the same time, Hector just needs to save up that manpower. If he does it now, he's 2 minutes. Can't really afford to hang about there. Wait any longer with so many tanks and so many veteran tanks out against him. Oh, rocket striking the rest of the Vickers at the anti-tank gun. Oh dear, he needs to move quickly. Vickers annihilated. That was veteran free right down the drain. Tanks here not operating. Doing nothing actually. And Hector just keeps using manpower when he just needs to just stop it and get that bloody King Tiger. If you want it, get it. Don't just sit about there using manpower and other things. Otherwise, I mean, with all the infantry, in particular all the elite infantry, he's just going to bleed himself out and just put out the King Tiger as far as possible, just ensuring HQmul got more tanks to quickly follow up anyone getting blown to bits by the King Tiger. But he's already a bit dangerous to consider. He's already facing off against several Comets of the veteran kind, plus a rather veteran Cromwell as well. White phosphorus shells are just flying out against the Germans. There we go, Cromwell moving in. Flanking past the KEDMEF for some lights. Smoke shells there against the church. Oh, looks like it was cancelled. Getting some good hits in there.
Both force emplacements can now be built. The squad's gone.
Another section lost. He's down to just one section there. HQmul does need to be careful with his infantry. Come on, Hector, just get the bloody thing. Got so much fuel anyways. It was really striking me as creeping a bit silly here. And just really undermines his decision to actually go for it, since he's not even going it with any sort of particular haste once he's actually there. While his opponent, again, has 3 tanks, 2 of them Comets. I mean, for every moment he's not getting that King Tiger, not even aiming for it, the Comet just keeps bleeding out more of him, showing the King Tiger's only going to get further pushed back.
Supplies looking a bit squiffy. Lines been
And of course,
cut.
just feeding the Comets more experience that way. HQmul, though, does need to consider getting some more infantry out there. I think he might be pushing his luck a bit too much. Their mines going down. No sign of booby traps there, though, from the Obersoldaten. Will he actually be getting the King Tiger now? 1 minute away. Lots of mines going down. There we go. Cromwell strikes in from the north once more. Veteran to flee on top of that. Got the KEDMEF, and then straight into a mine, and we got, oh dear, heavy engine damage. Good lord, it's on fire! In a really bad way. Forces flanking in the Panzerschreck into the building. It's a building! Schnell! It's scheiße. KEDMEF up to the front there, we see HQmul getting punched a bit too far ahead.
We're down to 100 points now.
No support for Cromwell. Might just gone a bit too greedy there. Artillery raining down rockets. There we go. Cromwell abandoned. We got another Comet on the way. The 3rd Comet on the way. Been a bit while since we've seen that many Comets in any battle. Volks moving ahead. Getting bombed there with 77mm high explosive shells. And there we go. Finally the King Tiger arrives. Finally. Honestly, he could have probably had that thing out at least 4 to 5 minutes ago. Steel Empire's in trouble. Kenner for the opening up. Misses or fails to penetrate. There we go. Knocks out the HQmul before the Germans can use it against them. There you go. White phosphor shield on the Kenner for quickly bleeding it out. Of course, we're doing what we can with the Panther Comet. Bad situation down to less than half health. King Tiger rolls ahead like a lumbering giant. Bottoming out in the open. Into the negative cover. The rest of the Comets. Bad position. Bad position. Machine gun fire rakes them. Main guns. There we go. Almost wrapped the Fox gun escort entirely. And there we go. Tiger moves in. Needs to blitz. Oh well, use war speed. There we go. One triangle is turning about there. Bad idea. There we go. Probably should have tried using the terrain here to get behind in the first place. But there we go. Fiat hit the King Tiger. Penetrate. Comet flanking against the King Tiger. Fails to penetrate. Second Comet moves in there. There we go. Penetrates. Penetrates. Comet flanks. Comet flanks. There we go. There we go. King Tiger less than half health. First Comet moves in. There we go. Piets exposed in the rear there to the Piets and the Comets. Almost got the King Tiger. King Tiger needs to protect the front. Oh, shite. He's not doing it. There we go. King Tiger down in a matter of moments. And only one Comet is lost, the other two are still standing. If he just had out maybe a bit sooner, things could have looked a bit different. You know, he just gone some armor out to sort of ensure there was something to support the King Tiger with, but he didn't. That was definitely, I think, a big and strategic mistake right there by Hector. A nasty case of Führer syndrome, if you will. We'll of course have to see if we can sort of turn that around. If he goes for another King Tiger, though, I mean, he really deserves someone to have slap him. But anyway, we'll of course see if he actually then goes for a Panther. I mean, that might just be able to help trying for some Panther 4s. I suppose if he's completely desperate, he could try and throw out a Jagdpanzer, but with Comets, with war speed, I'm not entirely confident that's going to have the best results. Steel Empire sorted there by the Vickers.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Going for points there still. Hector's got a notable victory point lead there with HQmul, but it's getting increasingly low, and of course, he's fighting at a noticeable tank disadvantage.
We're losing a capture point.
The only advantage right now that Hector has is the infantry advantage, and all the Vickers machine guns here, the HQmul's got a position around the map does make it harder for Hector to sort of really make the best out of it. Spotting a fuel cache, there we go, Comet heading northwards, full armoured assault there from the 11th Armoured. Striking force for King and Country, blowing the Huns into dust. Again, there, of course, you can just fire white phosphor shell at it. Looks like fucked up. We decided against that, I know. Miss right there. I think white phosphor was able to help force out the Kednev pretty surely. Either way, he ends up feeding the Kednev for quite a bit of experience there, which is less good. In fact, both Comets are heavily damaged. He actually is getting a Jagdpanzer there. Hector clearly a bit desperate after having lost his King Tiger in such a rather senseless manner. Steel Empire is close to Veteran 4. Also had another Steel Empire supporting. And we got the lightest Infantry, which is their Veteran 3, providing a bit of fire support as well. Jagdpanzer halfway done. And we got an Aviary up now here for HQmul. An Aviary, an interesting decision there from him. Not entirely sure what he's having to do with that. I suppose it could be of some help when we got here both sappers and vehicle crew repairs in trying to quickly get those Comets back in the fight. And that's only, I think, also one part here of the HQmul sort of recipe of sort of decent success so far. I mean, he basically works to ensure that the Comets are off the field for as short time as possible, ensuring they can always get back. There we go, good hit there, almost while the Steel Empire is.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
There we go. Jagdpanzer out. There was something hit there in the south-north. Didn't seem to do anything there. We got the Comet still rushing about. Still no turn of white phosphor. There was McKinley setting up there. Veteran 4. Other Comet moving in. We got shots fired as well. We could also try using the AVU to just knock out that building. Still no turn. The white phosphorus then just blasting over the main high explosive shields against the building. There we go, forced away. Jagdpanzer moves up. And doesn't shoot. Got the AVRE there, threatening this orbital down there with the
75 points remaining.
flying dustbin there, as it is known. Orbital needs to retreat. Comet sets forth, halfway to Veteran 2-3. And glory. There we go, Jagdpanzer shoots and scores a hit. But it is woefully outnumbered here by British armour. Shot bounced there. Comet's almost fit for fight. AVA base just soaking up. There we go, shoots. Almost up the steel planes and Raketenwerfer in the same hit. The Raketenwerfer almost virtually 5. AVA pulls back. Comet ready to strike forwards again. Could consider getting a Firefly to support them, or just, you know, another Comet, I suppose, but he's at the moment almost at full pop cap. Almost putting on the arm, there you go. Fox is moving ahead, attacking forwards. Jagdpanzer fails to penetrate. Again. There you go, there scores a hit, almost fits into one there for Deutschland. Another white phosphorus hit there, makes it hard for infantry to push through, and of course armour will, I believe, also encounter some difficulties than the white phosphorus cloud. Another push for the centre. Well, most of the German infantry is occupied in the north. Good work there by HQmul, striking elsewhere while Hector's focus is in one spot. Oh, mine went off there. Section wiped, in fact. I'm surprised he's not just trying to rush it with war speed. Could actually probably do that. Now he got the Kevin for supporting. But on the other hand, there's no infantry supporting the Jagdpanzer whatsoever. And since it hasn't been given the MD-42 it actually had in life, you know, it's got nothing to really do there. I was supposed to have one right there. Section falling back, Veteran 2-3. Comet's being repaired. Ooh, good white phosphorus shot there. He's actually making sort of reasonably good use of it compared to many other players again. There we go, Ava reshot as well. Scored white, I believe, actually annihilated. Almost went into one there. Also done a bit of a dangerous fight there versus the Aviarians, or Comet there in this building. Almost 50. There you go. Jagdpanzer takes a hit. Can't get a hit in return though. Fails to penetrate with its high velocity sim family gun. Comet scores another hit, but there you go. Jagdpanzer gets one in return. Veteran 2-1. Cautious movement available. Orbital done, forced to retreat there. Of course, he can go for a Panther 4. He could try and set up for a Panther. I suppose he could be, I don't know, really crazy and go for another Jagdpanzer. Of course, that might give him a chance of sort of responding to the tanks and decent measures. He's actually still on the way now to a tank gun there. Vickers opening up. And we got another Cromwell on the way there for HQmul and the 11th Armoured. Shots bouncing off there. Possibly from the Leicht's Infantry shots, manned here by some heroic Sturmpioniere. That's a lot of British armour on the way there. Almost got the Leicht's Infantry shots there. Ken opens up and there you go, Veteran 5. That's actually quite nasty. Jagdpanzer moves in. Fuel and fast lamp, but there you go, takes a nasty hit there from the Comet. Gets a penetrate in the AVRE. Another hit there, halfway to Veteran 2. You need some armour here to penetrate the sub. They simply put too many Vickers machine guns. One option would be just going for the flum heads and just using that to burn his way through. Of course, you can just go for a Panther 4 right now. That could also work. Of course, you might be saying up for the Panther, obviously more worried about the Comet in that sense. I mean, there's several directions here that Hector can go for. Also, I was saying to the Vickers, we've got the Cromwell opening up as well. Cromwell moves in, strikes at the Sturmpioniere. And wipes the entire unit. A devastating blow right there to Hector. Those are Veteran 5, not Veteran 5. Devastating. Not the sort of loss here that Hector can afford at the moment. Not the sort of loss that Germany can afford. This will be severe questioning for Hector after this battle, even if he wins. Both Comets are very close to Infantry 3, which just makes them more mobile and allows them to throw grenades. So that's pretty nasty versus infantry. Because once we're holding the infantry there from Germany, Jagdpanzer closing ever slowly in on Infantry 2, but still not doing too much there. Will he go for the Panther? The Panzerkampfwagen 5? There we go. Quick shots fired. There we go. Jagdpanzer gets a penetrating hit. Almost 52 there. Almost. There we go. Improved durability and improved sighting. Area there wipes like Kednefer. And now it's the Infantry 5-1. A devastating blow right there to Hector. Devastating. And there we go with Kednefer, annihilated by the vengeful Comet crews. No more threats from that angle. There we go. We actually got cautious movement. Going up the Jagdpanzer. There you go. Direct hits there from the Comets. Close to half health. Another hit there. 6-pounder gun shooting up. There we go. But almost Jagdpanzer gone. Almost got the Comet though. Close to Infantry 3, close to Infantry 3, Comet moves ahead. There we go, he got the Comet, he got the Comet! 6-pounder gun delivered the kill for Deutschland. Wir brauchen Pioniere, schnell! Und ein Maschinengewehr. Oh, we got the Panther up, pinback machine going up. Another Comet on the way there for HQmul. Smoke going down there, Panther rolls ahead for Deutschland, Force going to be his, Oberstein supporting. And Comet quickly escapes here, easily dodging the shot there from the Panther. AVM Marine hitting under fire from there, 6-pounder gun and the Panther. There you go, AV quickly got the 6-pounder gun, Jagdpanzer needs to support here. Grenades going off. And 6-pounder gun cleared out and Panther stunned. Jagdpanzer being forced back into the fight here, Comet and getting the Panther pretty quickly. $281 versus 65. There we go, good hits there, almost got the Comet, almost. Misses with the Jagdpanzer though, not good, nicht gut. Sneaks up, there we go, hit on the Comet. Comet though misses in response, there we go, we got a artillery strike in as well. Certainly Infantry 3 might help the Jagdpanzer a bit there. Ah, missed. Oh, main gun to shot on the Comet, Cromwell. And there you go, Jagdpanzer scores the kill. Now fast and a higher rate of mobility. Higher rate of mobility overall. Making that much more nasty. And that's perhaps a bit effective for once. Panther blitzes away, they're almost knocked out. Jagdpanzer pulls away safely as well, since it's on its own. We got seconding with the Jagdpanzer flanking fire, but ultimately unable to penetrate. Big Tank got the spawning up, something in there. Go Vetchi 3, but quickly shredded out in the open. Lime to gun firing in there, Vetchi 4. Also in dying repairs. And there you go, another gammon bomb there. Overall, HQmul's got most of the map, and he's got quite nicely locked down there. There's been no attempt from Hector to break through in the south. Flamhead's at the moment has to be the cheap alternative just for dealing with those things. He's also not using, for example, recoil losses, so these sort of overcome some of the infantry losses he's suffering throughout the fights. I mean, that could be helpful. Of course, he might be sending it all up there for rocket barrage. Church collapsed, but no thanks to the Jagdpanzer. Panzerschrecter, oh, scheisse. 6 and then up with a Panzerschreck as well. The news just keep getting worse and worse here for Hector. We got the AVRE Infantry 2, by the way.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
And the Oberstlein just got wiped there. I think there's too much going on there for Hector. Infantry losses just keep mounting. He's not doing anything to replace it at the moment. No additional Oberstlein, no nothing. No, oh, he's getting Fultz gunners at least, but at this stage, they're not going to help much, not with everything else they have. troops rushing forwards. Panther ready again. White phosphorus, there we go. Panther all quite damaged there from the comets, there we go. Halfway to, actually very close to overall, good. Not sure why the Yak Panther's not trying to support the Panther there. They really need to work them together, otherwise the comets can very quickly do a lot of damage to the Panther. Sneaking it up there, slowly advancing, cautiously. Ready for ambush. There we go, penetrating hit halfway to Vet 24. Failed to penetrate. Another penetrating hit very close to 24. Just one more hit and it'll be even faster firing and more accurate. There we go. Almost ace level on that. Yak Panzer, cool. Also, fun fact, there were in fact a Yak Panzer ace in the fighting in the Ardennes, but he was actually killed by a British sniper, I believe, while he was poking his head out to observe the battlefield. Fun fact there. Panther going straight there for the AVRE, but at the same time leaving itself home to get flanked, and there's no support from the Yak Panzer. Blitz! Blitz, Hector! Schnell! Airy there almost got the Panther, but misses. Bet you two on that Panther, shoots some more health. Good, good for that. That's good for the British. Comet moves and gets a good hit there. Another good hit there. A Yak Panther flanks him, but needs to be careful. Its own flank is exposed here, and we have seen here, there we go, that HQmul is quite aggressive and also quite fond of using war speed. And there we go, Yak Panther immediately outflanked. Grenades going off. Oh, cannon bomb! Failed to do anything in this case, but oh dear. This range, the armour is of minimal use. Panther moving in, but it's too late, it's too late. The ult's got the Piets up close. There we go, main gun destroyed. Panther out, Yak Panther out. All of Hector's armour is completely annihilated. He's down to a few infantry units, while his opponent still has got plenty of armour. Oh dear. He just had enough infantry support. He just floated so much manpower. I mean, why didn't he get any infantry support? His Yak Panzer and his Panther. He might have been less vulnerable then. Instead, now the troops are completely exposed. That's the British armour. Hammers it home to victory. Another artillery strike there. He's not moving. Does he just not care? That's a pretty cavalier attitude. In this case, got a bit lucky. Main gun destroyed on one of the comets, though. But there's nothing here that Hector can really throw him at the moment. He just seems to have given up. He's floating so much manpower. And he's just repairing right under his opponent's nose. I think that says much about how much HQmul here feels threatened by Hector. And there we go. Game over. Hector surrenders. A loss for Germany, a loss for the 12th SS, a victory for HQmul and the Commonwealth. Good use there of Comet, a really, I think, underappreciated unit in the British arsenal. Quite potent when properly utilised with full abilities, including war speed, but also white phosphorus shells. He really made a good use of them. He could have done more with the sections, I feel, though, but the Vickers was certainly a good choice as well. Made it harder for Hector to sort of move throughout the battle, and he never sort of really tried to deal with them. I think one of his bigger mistakes, though, besides some mistakes like just handling the armour, was going for that King Tiger the way he did. Overall, he should at least either been faster about it, just waited with them to let some more armour out on the field. I think he would have done better with that, to be honest. Instead, he allowed HQmul to quickly dominate the field with a lot of Comet tanks. And overall, good use by when getting fuel caches to support that further on there. So, I mean, overall, well played by HQmul. Decently played by Hector, but as the fight progressed, his strategy kept hurting him more and more. He perhaps could have considered a Flampanzer here and there to maybe support his other armour. He should have had more oversight on the field. I think he should have done more with the mines and booby traps, perhaps less rocket barrages, perhaps also a bit more recoil losses, but there you go. I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gives you these good matches. If it did, why not subscribe to your friends, share it with everyone. And if not, send any further some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Linking. Cheers, thank you for watching, and hope to see you all another time. Bye.